Tim English takes up his ruck position. And he's ready to go against Burgess in the middle of the ground, and English gets the tap straight down the throat of Smith, and they're away. The Bulldogs getting in deep. Norton back in the team, as we said.
Ballard matched him up.
Collins plays it wide, and Sharp evens again. Short to Caleb Daniel. Back.
Norton's got free.
That's where the ball is headed towards. Dunkley wasn't far off the mark, and that might be high. Yeah, McNeil the top of the goal square. Should put through the Bulldogs first.
See,
6 goals, 8 for the 19-year-old in his first season. From point-blank range, he hits the spot, and the Bulldogs are on the ball.
Overran it. Here he goes.
Yeah,
and that needs to be killed. He picks that ball up. It goes across the line. You overrun it. And then it just pops out the back.
Ball control from the Bulldogs this time. Bypassed the middleman, who was Richards, out to Duray, who's been prominent. He's playing some excellent footy. Ugle-Hagan!
that was beautiful. I'm watching off screen, and I watched him then. He put a little shimmy step in 15 metres back from where he's marked this ball.
At the rate till round 17 to get his chance, and now round 18 to get his shot at goal. The footy world is with you, Jamara. That's a great kick, and one to remember.
Great moment for the young man.
He always a lot of scrutiny, a lot of pressure, and just see the work rate just to turn his opponent around. And we saw this a bit last week. He's ability to jump, but he just couldn't take the ball cleanly last week. But yeah, good execution, reading what is a pretty hard win to read.
And start the chain towards their goals.
Bulldogs getting a lot more of the footy of late. English got it onto the boot. How good was that effort from Tim English for Ruckman? The kick, and then it's to the square. Waitman hasn't been a factor yet. He's lost his footing. The footy goes out to Norton. Bailey Smith, can he fight his way through? He's against the clock as well. Caleb Daniel got it just in the nick of time. So there was a lot to like for the Gold Coast Suns. Keep the Suns at bay momentarily.
Holding the ball. Advantage.
Fiorani advantage.
He throws it.
And enforced. It was advantage, the umpire says. Bontempelli makes good strides away. Suddenly the Dogs are forward, and Ugle-Hagan has another opportunity to kick a goal. Bontempelli.
It's an interesting grip.
1 from 1 so far. Ugle-Hagan makes it 2 out of 2. What a start for Jamar in his second game.
That advantage. Then that was just a man, you know, he just shoving away a boy. And there's the confusion you talked about, Dermot. That was horrible by the Suns, but this is an unbelievably good kick.
Corbett and King are doing most of their damage when they're on the move. It's not King's huge reach. Oh, hang on.
Got himself into trouble.
On the ball.
And that is not deemed a handball.
Well, that's just part and parcel of growing up in footy.
I'm watching.
Yeah. We all are. English got the tap down. Daniel somehow found McRae, and it didn't take long, and the footy was through the middle. They're rolling now.
Start with King. So he's thinking, hang on, he's been called earlier than perhaps. Brown's there. The 2 errors, Jared, by the Suns. One, King running into the man on the mark.
Bruce is the target this time. 1-on-1 with Collins. Garcia couldn't find his man, but the danger hasn't passed yet. As you can see, McRae steps through for his second. It's one-way traffic at the moment.
In a lot of his games, just a couple of score involvements, which actually are 2 goals. So you add a couple of goals to any half-time performance through the middle of the ground.
Well done, Waitman. Great pressure. His next scrounge after the ball's pretty good. There you go, back in.
Now Bont again wins it away with style. brushes off a couple of would-be tacklers, sends Garcia on his way, who delays the hand pass to the inside. It ends with Johannesson. Should be a goal for the Dogs. They're pulling them up regularly now in the second term. That's 4 for the quarter.
At first possession, just charges through tackles. I mean, if you're Stewie Jew at half-time, if he said, if there's one thing we do in the next half of footy is don't break any tackles, they'd be 3 goals better off than they are at the moment. Great work by the Dogs.
Ace out. You have to go hard, and the kick went over the head.
Smith, Burgess, he's going to run aground here in the tackle from Big Tim English. And it's holding the ball.
No, fair enough. He didn't have any intention to get rid of it. Even if you're going to do what he does, he's got to fake an attempt.
13-10 coming in today. Tim English. And that's a beautiful strike, isn't it? Right through the middle. Dogs in command.
It to his stomach, Burgess' stomach. Yeah, he's holding it in there.
He's right-handed. You've got to try to. You've got to stay. You've got to jolt the elbow or do something. bat the eyelids. Do something. Give the umpire some reason. He's
out of defence. Look,
that's not a great chase by Dunkley. he's almost out of tickets, Jared.
Out to Bowes. Keith was able to keep King at bay. And he got a hand to it. Poked forward by Sexton on the bell. No for King. And no for the Suns. They did manage to get 6 scoring shots to that quarter, but the Bulldogs showed their authority. They put 5 up on the board and lead by 11 points.